Howdy, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video for Tower of Fantasy. My name is Ventus. What's good? Alright, guys, in this Tower of Fantasy guide video, really quickly, I'm going to show you how to change your weapons when you are in the wormhole game mode. It's very jank because the controls are very jank right now, and they need to optimize it for sure, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get around to it, but I'm going to show you how to change weapons out, both weapons that you already have in your inventory and the weapons that you can pick up off the ground. Now, really quickly, before I get into that, if you are new here, do me a favor and sub to the channel with notifications on, and if you'd like to, head to my channel and check out more tutorial guides that I've made on the game, because I've made a lot already. I've helped a lot of people. Alright, so let's get right into this. Alright, so the first thing I can show you is how to change weapons out that are in your inventory. So you're going to press L3 on your PlayStation controller, and this brings up the inventory, and you use the left analog stick to go from left to right. You can't go up and down yet. You can just go from left and right to go through your weapons. Alright, so you see these blue weapons? You're not going to be able to change those out for some strange reason, or if you can, there's a weird way to do it. But these purple weapons and the gold weapons, you for sure can do it. So let's just say I have this gold weapon that is not equipped. So look at my inventory right now. I have the staff, I have this thunderous halberd, and then I have pummeler. Alright, those are the weapons that I have in my inventory right now. So I'm gonna go back to L3, and I want to put these legendary thunder blades in my inventory. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press X on it, and then I'm gonna press square. Alright, and then I'm just gonna use my left analog stick. Your character's gonna move because that's the jank part about it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and select the weapon that I don't want to use, and I don't want to use the pummeler. So I'm just gonna change the pummeler out by pressing X on it, and that switches the position of the pummeler and the thunder blades. All right. One other thing I can note here, relics, you can get a bunch of relics and they have a one-time use whenever you use them. So if I want to right now, I can press R2 and that's my one-time use of the shield. I can press R1 and that's my one-time use of these arms, and I do believe those arms kind of stay out there for a while. I'm not sure. All right, so let's just go try to find a weapon that I can trade out. Sometimes these enemies, they have weapons on them too, so you never can be too careful. Okay, so you get rid of the arms weapons by just changing your weapon. Okay, so let's do this. Let me switch to my thunder blades and deal damage this way. You can pick up multiple copies of the same weapon as long as it's SR or better, and that weapon will get a constellation or a star or an advancement of the weapon. So right there, I just have what looks like 2 advancements of the Staff of Scars. So I'm just going to use the D-pad and press up, and that says Staff of Scars has reached 2 stars. I'm going to press up on this to give me some more challenge time, and I'm going to go to the next Staff of Scars and press up on the D-pad on that, and that gives me 3 stars on the Staff of Scars. Alright, so we've got this guy right here. Okay, this is a perfect opportunity. There is a weapon on the ground over here, and I want to pick that up. If I go to it and press up, it says weapon backpack full. Alright, so what I'm then going to do is press L3. I'm going to highlight the pummeler and press square on it. Walk over to the nearby item, the nightingale feather, that's the bow, and I'm going to press X on it. And it just replaced the pummeler in my inventory. Alright, the pummeler is now gone. It's just completely gone. See if I can't find some more weapons here. Okay, looks like this is another relic that I can pick up. You can pick up as many relics as you want. I do believe there's a lot of relic slots that you have in your bag that you can just choose from. Also, when you pick up a simulacra, it doesn't mean your character changes into that simulacra. It just means you get that simulacra's trait, which is kind of huge. That helps. Depending on what the simulacra is and what the traits are. I guess you have to have really good knowledge of what the simulacra traits really are in the game to know which ones are good to pick up for your character. Generally speaking, you want to pick up the simulacra that has a weapon that you're using. Some weapons don't really need it. They kind of work overall, like Frigg's traits. It just works for frost weapons, mostly. At least the first trait does. Pretty sure the second trait is something else. Alright, so what is this? Okay, dual EM stars. Another perfect example to get a legendary weapon. So what I'm going to do is press L3, go into my inventory. I am going to highlight the thunderous halberd because I no longer want that in my inventory, and then I'm going to go right over to the dual EM stars, press X on it, and then it has changed the thunderous halberd. It's gone, and now in my active weapon slot I have the dual EM stars. Now dual EM stars is equipped on my character, Alright, and one other thing to note, when you do end the mission, sometimes you have this auto exit and it gives you a time frame. You have to act quickly. You don't have to press R3 to leave. If you want to pick up the weapon that drops in the final thing, if it's a legendary weapon, use the same thing. Just press L3, it brings up your inventory, and you can just go and decide that I want to highlight this, press square on it. But since this is going to be a constellation or an advancement of the same weapon, I can just press X on it, and it just says I reached 1 star with the bow. Alright guys, and that's going to be it for this video. I hope it was able to help. If it was, do me a favor and get a thumbs up on this video. Let's try to get at least 30 likes on this video. If you have a question about this or anything else in Tower Fantasy related, doesn't matter how big or how small, leave me a comment down in the comment section and I'll try to answer you with a reply, or if the answer is a little bit too complex, I'll make an entire video on it and credit you with the video and answering your question. Alright, so my name is Ventus. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great rest of your day. Peace out.